It's time to wake up everybody and listen to the Mac. I won't steer you wrong because I'm better than that. So when you deal the cards, you gotta deal with that. And don't come to me with that he say, she say. Cause the competition knows that I just don't play. I lose all control when stepping on my toes. It's like a running nose that I have to blow. Blow the competition away without a single trace on the face of the earth since the day of birth. All right, young ladies, boys and girls, everybody out there, this is gonna be my thank you video for all the ones that inquired about me, your girl Mary Lee Davis, aka Mary Mac. Now, with that said, I made that rap long time ago, but then Common came out with it when I went to prison, and it seemed like everybody waiting on me to go to prison, to shit on your girl or whatever and stuff. But I came out with that rap long time ago, and I put it on my 1995 big debut cassette tapes and sent it out to Oprah Winfrey in the streets or whatever. But Common came out with the song again in a rap of his version, I believe in 2009 or something like that. I don't remember. But man, they said it's not what you know, it's what you can prove. Okay, this is the original Streetwise vendor badge. But because Streetwise has sold me out, it used to be on 1331 South Michigan in Chicago, Illinois, 60605. And the number was 312-554-0060. Now I have to go to court, and this badge means a lot to me. My number was 3047 on this Streetwise badge. And whoever get this, cause see, they want what I got for real, and they think they're gonna cash in and all that. They think they're gonna lock me up and on some more trumped up charges or whatever, like they did in 2008. And if they do, and they end up with this badge, they think they really gonna get, a whole lot of money or whatever. But I'm here to tell you, anybody that cashes in on me on some more trumped up stuff, when I go to court April 18th, on Belmont and Western at 1 o'clock, room 29-4, just know one thing. If I go down, you get nothing. I don't care. My signature, nothing. Start over from picket cotton. Because I know AA, they robbed me. And this is the proof. They say it's not what you know, but what you can prove, right? You see this? This came out of a book, As Bill Sees It. Okay? Let me get that. It's AA literature. I took it out the book. On the back, if you look very close, you'll see 1967. That's the year I was born. Now, let me read it to you right fast. It says, As Bill Sees It, formerly the AA way of life. Copyrighted 1967. That's the year I was born. Alcoholics Anonymous, World Service Incorporated, 475 Riverside Drive, New York, New York, 10115. You notice it got Martin Luther King's birthday, 115. And then it got mail address, box 459, Grand Central Station, New York, New York, 10163. Then it said all rights reserved under Pan American Copyright Convention, International Copyright Reserve. Excerpts from the AA Grapevine and from AA Today are reprinted with the permission of the AA Grapevine Incorporated, which holds the copyright. Now, I give nobody permission to use my stuff. I didn't give them nothing as far as my dope rap is concerned. Now, the first printing, this is the proof right here. First printing, 1967. And then it's got the 40th printing in 2007. Now, it's mighty funny. When I first put my first real video on YouTube, it was November the 7th, 2007, Mary Mack versus the Fat Black Oprah Winfrey. Now, it also goes on to say Alcoholics Anonymous and AA are registered trademarks of AA World Service Incorporated. This is AA General Service Conference approved literature, which means they owe me a lot of money. You understand what I'm saying? www.aa.org. And then you have the Library of Congress catalog card number, which is 87-402-899. Then it goes on to say, printed in the United States of America. Okay? And the ISBN number is 978-0-916856-03-8. Now, nothing in this world happens by mistake. And that's for real, for real. Now, I used to stay 7431 South King Drive. And I used to stay 7441 South King Drive. Those was my first apartments that I paid for when me and my ex-girlfriend Donna Marie Evans broke up. That was my first apartment. And you know, I have proof for that. You know, my ex-girlfriends, if they step up for real, we get this money. Because, you know, I'm not going to let them rob me for real. You understand what I'm saying? So, I said that to say there's a Alcoholics Anonymous meeting right down the street from King Drive called the Evans Club. Okay, now look at the similarities. The Evans Club, Donna Marie Evans, you get the picture? Now, at the time, back in the day, I had a primo habit, but I didn't know the Evans Club was right down the street from where I was staying. I could have easily went to that meeting. Why didn't I go to that meeting? You know why? Because the devil wanted me to close down my apartment and go back and live with my ex-girlfriend, Donna Marie Evans, and her son. Okay? And then, that was in 1995. And then they did what they did. And then I ended up going to the psych ward. And then, what else happened? You know, a whole bunch of drama after that. You feel me? See, instead of going to the AA meeting, they wanted me to go to the psych ward so it could seem as though I was crazy. When they know, in all actuality, I am the founder of AA. But they was camouflaging they gang-banging meetings with AA. And this is the proof. So listen good. You call me a snitch, you can kill me, I don't care. As God is my witness, I wouldn't lie about this. Right next to the Evans Club, there's a cleaners called Sims Cleaners. Okay? Now, I was in Lincoln Prison in 2008, and I went back in 2010 for a so-called parole violation. Now, I heard that Lincoln Prison is now a man's prison, but at the time, it was a ladies' prison. But it was this girl in there named Sims. They used to call her Little Money and me Big Money. We looked so much alike that I told my ex-girlfriend, LaWanda Joy Jacobs, about her because she could play basketball and she was about the same height as me. So when I went to prison there the first time, you know, I didn't think nothing of it. But when she came back the second time, when I had so-called broke my parole violation, you know, I started thinking. I said, you know, who comes back to prison twice? You understand what I'm saying? Now, I know why I came back, because I'm being railroaded, okay? And they was getting on my nerves, and I just felt as though I had no other choice. Like right now, when I go to court, I feel as though I don't have no other choice. But what I heard about this Sims character, I heard she was, you know, known on the West Side for, you know, pistols and things of that nature. See, they don't want to give me that AA money because it generated a lot of money. You understand what I'm saying? They want to fund their gang banging activities. And evidently, Sims was a gang banger, and me, Mary Lee Davis, aka Mary Mac, is not and never was. I just got surrounded by people who I thought were AA members and who was trying to stop drinking and drugging. And that's why AA today is not like it was back in the day, because they have real gangbangers taking over now, and they don't need me no more, and they trying to find a way to railroad me to death. Look at the video Larry Davis story. His mama name is Mary Davis. You see where this is going? Now, I just proved with this paper, as Bill sees it. These people owe me these people owe me a lot of money. A lot of money. And I want it. And I ain't stopping till I get it. And like I said, if I die, we all die. Run up on me if you want to. For real. I was just at a school across the street from where I'm at.